Look who just rolled in. It's time to butter up your ears for laughs, life, and a little flaky wisdom. It's all about the biscuits with RJ.
At All About the Biscuits, we believe life's just a big old platter of toppings. Flaky, spicy, sweet, even messy. And guess what? We butter them all up and dig right in. Whether it's real talk or ridiculous rants, I'm RJ and we're serving it hot. All topics, all biscuits, always served hot.
All right. Welcome back to All About the Biscuits with RJ. That's right. This guy, I'm coming in hot today because we're going to see where it takes us. Part 2. All right. Thanks for joining us for another great podcast on a Friday. And let's get ready for the weekend. All right. I'm not sure why I keep doing that, but you know what? One take, that's all. And if you don't like it, there's the door. Don't let it hit you where the good Lord split you. All right, people. You know, this morning, it's bright, early Sunday morning. We had a great day yesterday at a local vendor market, raising some money for our foundation. And with that said, man, I woke up this morning. I was so tired last night. Basically, what happens is the night before, I usually have too much, and then I don't get enough sleep. And then the following night, I sleep like a baby, like a champ. But I was so tired from setting up and just, being on my feet a lot because of my injuries and such. But you know what? I wouldn't trade it for the world, spreading the word about the need to help out our veterans, first responders, active duty. And now with everything going on in the world and everybody feeling like everything's going to collapse. Oh, hey, Remy. There's you. Get up there, girlfriend. It's okay. Go ahead. That's my dog coming in to sit in her chair and watch while we record. So moving forward, setup, the market was great. Loved it. Meet all new people, new vendors, and just spread the word about how beyond our foundation, we just need to help people. It's as simple as that. Just, we focus on food, meals, essential provisions that everybody needs each and every day, from our, like I said, from our veterans to the local community with the Blessing Fridge, which we fill every week with donations from Chick-fil-A, frozen biscuits, all assorted chicken. I have so much that I can go back 3 days in a row is what I normally do because there's so much. But anyways, recent new word, I digress. Man, this morning, it's Sunday morning. I love it's the sun's out finally. Guns out. No, just kidding. But yeah, you start having that I have my coffee, my water, and you always notice how old you are because of how many damn pills you have in the cupboard that you have to take out and count and blah blah blah. I'm too fat. I gotta lose weight. I got high blood pressure. Blah blah blah. Blah. Yeah, right now I gotta take my blood pressure pretty much every day. Just because it's so high, but not on gummies. Yeah. Which I'd probably prefer. Anyways, I was hungry. So, you start getting like that, not hangry, but you're like, should I eat or should I not? Am I going to have something light? I don't want to fill up too much, but you know what? Like back in college, cold pizza. That would be the go-to. You know what my go-to is? A nice hard salami provolone sandwich. 2. I love it with a little oil and vinegar. Oh, so good. Yes, it was for breakfast. Yes, I don't care what you think because it was good and it feels good. And I am not hungry anymore. Woo! Let's move on. Yeah, did you ever notice? Oh, once again, I digress. Do you ever notice when your spouse or partner just starts to take on mannerisms from things that you do? So one reason the podcast is here is not just because I just want an outlet to talk about just normal stupid shit and serious stuff of life and what's going on. I feel like sometimes when I'm listening to podcasts from celebrities and famous people and all this junk, it's not that all of them do it, but they just go into a world that's just their own bubble. And I think sometimes people forget where they came from. It's pretty simple. That's about it. But anyways, do you remember when your partner or your spouse, whatever you want to call it, I don't know. Some people have these strange words for whatever. Just call it your spouse, your wife, your husband. Who really gives a crap? But the person that you love, that you're with, starts taking on your mannerisms. It is funny as hell to me because I notice it. Because I go, hey, that's something I do. So behind closed doors, when I try to live every day, as stressful as it can be with anxiety, losing my job soon, and, just being a failure, you got to lighten the mood. Oh, yeah. Little Luther Vandross. No, I'm just kidding. But you have to, I laugh at everything. I laugh at myself. I try to make light of things just to ease the mood. Because, people are just so damn sensitive these days. So behind closed doors, my wife will contest. I do voices. I make stupid shit comes to my head. I just spit it out. And it's just, you gotta enjoy life, laugh at life. Everything will work out as it should, whether you believe in God or that there's a path in the universe, whatever it might be, it's okay. We're all here to help each other. So, anyways, my wife starts taking on some of my mannerisms, and she'll try every once in a while to do the voices. And not that my voices are great, because I'm not trying to impersonate anybody. I just do it. And she'll do it, and I'm like, yeah, I can't take that back. I heard that, and I just lost 30 seconds of my life. Please, please, please don't do that. But what's great is the fact that she's doing it, and she doesn't probably even know she's doing it. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right. Sven says yes. And I'm okay when she does it. I have this character, Sven. Oh, yeah, Sven comes around every once in a while, yes. And I don't know where it came from or why. I have another bad habit where I start thumping. I'm like, I'll look at something, it just pops in my head, and I'm just like, I always think of like a movie where someone is just dancing. I don't know if it's Night at the Roxbury or what the hell it is, but stuff just comes on. Stuff comes out of my mouth. I just want to make light, make fun, because we need to all come together to enjoy it. All come together to help each other. And she starts taking on the mannerisms, and it's just funny to watch because I notice it, and I'm like, okay, does she notice it? Probably not. Love my wife, sexiest thing in the world. And moving forward, I'm going to digress because, once again, so it popped up on Facebook 16 years ago. I was at a Steelers-Broncos football game in Pittsburgh with my good buddy who is a lifelong Steelers fan. I can't stand the Steelers. I'm not going to lie. They're one of those teams like the Ravens, the Bills, the Eagles. I'll give credit where it's due. But some of the fans, I just can't stand them. I'm sorry. And it's always like, I'll be with a friend that is a fan of like a team, one of those teams. And we'll be watching a game and something will happen. And then we have to go to the video camera, right? Remember that one? Let's go to the videotape. And they bring it around for a play. And somehow in their head, they imagining seeing something that is delusional when the rest of us are seeing exactly what happened. Nope, ball touched the ground. Nope, it was declared a catch. And they swear up and down. No, it didn't touch the ground. And it's like they're watching a different game. There's always those people, they watch their team, but they can never admit when a play was called correctly. And I'm like, are we watching the same damn game? Like, I think they made the right call on this one. And it is amazing to me at how people just imagine it in their head. And they're like, nope, bad call. Bad call, bad call, bad call. And I'm like, nope. I can probably use AI right now and bring up statistics to say that, nope, you're favored in most games. Whether it's Ravens, Steelers, Eagles, Bills, there's just some teams that are always favored. Anyways, so I was at a Steelers Broncos game. Don't know why I was at a Broncos Steelers game, but you know what? I guess someone had tickets and I said, yes, let's go. Obviously I was rooting for Broncos back then. Yeah, we went to a Steelers Dolphins game, which I'm a Dolphins fan. Yes, you don't have to. You can bash us all you want. We suck. It's been fine. We've sucked since Dan Marino left. And that's all because of leadership and ownership. So, anyways, we're at the game, Dolphins, Steelers in preseason. And I watched the game where I got so, I mean, we lost. It was preseason, but man, their fans were so harsh. I was like, and even back then, I was like, it's just preseason. Like, it really doesn't mean much. We're in two totally different divisions. We might play each other this year, which I believe we did. And it's always, I don't care what anyone says, when you're the home team, it's always favored calls and stuff. But it was a great game. Ricky Williams, hands down, one of the best running backs I'd ever seen play. But yeah, so anyways, I'm going to digress again. I don't normally like to talk about, let's say politics and religion and all that, because, I believe we can all get along regardless of what we believe. You don't have to disagree or agree with anybody, but we can all get along. We keep things civil. People don't have to agree, but there are times when we need to compromise, come together. And I just notice a lot, like everybody else, there's a lot of division in our country. We're still the best country in the world. United States is the freedoms we have, which I digress again. I get huge kudos and entertainment from watching First Amendment auditors. It is amazing to me how many people live in our country, have all these freedoms, but have no idea what exactly they are. They want to do what they want to do, but they want to be able to tell other people what they can do, regardless that they have the freedom to do it. I'm not going to say some of them aren't agitators, but when someone's sitting on a public sidewalk, just with a camera, not talking to anybody, and the audacity of people to think that they have to give permission in public for anything is beyond me. And it is just funny to watch them because they get so angry. And literally, this day and age, there's cameras freaking everywhere. And I'm like, your security cameras on every store, every parking garage, every building is taking pictures of you. It's kind of like people want to protect their information. I'm pretty sure it's already on the dark web. It's on the interwebs. Your stuff is already out there, and people can probably find it very easily. Now, how you protect that, that's up to you. There are services that will help you with that. Is it a guarantee? No. Nothing in life is a guarantee. But when you're outside in public and you walk up to a camera and go, "What are you doing? I don't want to be filmed. Do you need my permission?" Maybe you don't walk up to the camera. Ding, 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 ding. But anyways, folks, this is where it took us. And I think we had a good conversation about some stupid crap, some logical crap, and let's just enjoy our week, helping each other get through it, helping each other support each other. Wait, did I say that right? Anyways, remember, be kind, make someone smile. We're all here to support each other. We got to all live together. Let's just make this happen. So go out into the world, be a kind person, and put a smile on someone's face. Until next time, this is All About the Biscuits with RJ. That's right. Still trying to figure out end recording.
Thanks for pulling up a chair with us at All About the Biscuits. Remember, life's messy, flaky, and sometimes sweet, but we're in it together. Don't forget to subscribe, follow, leave a review, and pass the plate to a friend. See you next time.